promised, gorgeous as always, well, almost always here in Bradenton, Florida. Glad you're with us. Late February, spring training underway here, and the Pirates getting set for action today. Joe Girardi, the new manager of the Phillies, along with Derek Shelton, another new skipper. Of course, the Buccos' new manager, so some new faces, as we promised you here in this old-fashioned tilt between two teams from the Commonwealth. The lineup batting fifth for the Phillies in front of Roman Quinn. Scott Kingery hits second. Didi Gregorius, a new addition at shortstop with Gene Segura cleaning up. Then Walker. Kyle Garlick came over from the Dodgers this spring. Alec Bohm, one of their hotshot prospects. Christian Bethancourt behind the plate. They want to make sure that they're very good defensively. That's what the Pirates are trying to upgrade in that department. A little bit of wind today. Elmore makes it look easy. It's, in essence, 1, 2, 3 for Musgrove.
Looks like he's moving well, so his defensive matrix are probably going to go up because of that. And he just hit a bullet right there. Woo!
Oh, the old 3-4-3. Walker knocked it down and then records the final out. That was hit hard, but Polanco and the Bucks out of the first in the scoreless frame. But you could see just how much quicker it got on the hitter. And I can only imagine that would make it tougher.
We got to get you a couple of bats so you can see what it's like.
Maybe I'll get in there and track one with some body armor on.
I like it. I like it.
A quick inning for Musgrove. And so, you know, those things tell you that he's not that far off from being a good major league player, potentially. Hard roller. And Oliver with those wheels, he is out. Garlick from right with the throw on home, and Oliver cut down to end the inning. Mincemeat. So this game stays scoreless.
And over time, your weaknesses seem to balance themselves out, and we were able to do a little bit more, and then our confidence continues to grow because we never got away from our strengths.
Well, Rick, thanks for some insight, too.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Rick Eckstein with us. More coming up.
Polo. I think he'd look good like that.
Yeah, Robbie works out every year.
Every year he works out. I love it.
Like most of us. Newman is the second out. You know, another thing that Musgrove has been doing, and then a lot of, and it doesn't eliminate or even diminish at all what they're trying to do out there, and that is be as athletic and compete as hard as they can. So Kingery gets the final out, and Robbie having some fun with Joe Musgrove here today, showing him his spin axis.
For the coaches, the pitching coach, the hitting coach, it didn't matter who it was. I just wanted to try to be an extension for those guys. What a pitch. What a pitch. That's called bouncing back right there.
3-2, and finishes him off with the curve. One left for Philly.
That's amazing. What a story.
Oh, the baseball wives have to do a lot, don't they? Putting up with us.
Absolutely.
The spring and summer while we get to goof off. Didn't do so well against them last year either.
Oh, really? There you go. Nobody's hitting them. That's good to know.
Not like that when you're throwing upper 90s with some movement. Phillies don't get the ball out of the infield against Blake Cedarland.
You remember that that's a human wearing the uniform. You can grab a lot more out of his potential.
And you know that experience firsthand. As Brito down on strikes.
I do. Yes, I had him in Boston. He told me I got called up with...
Just coming up. He's hoping they'll be a big part of the Pirates' sustained success.
Man, good contact. Good contact. Just hit it to the wrong part of the yard.
Oliver left on. As the Pirates turn to side in the fifth, we're still 0-0. What the writers say, and with more and more prospects that crack those top lists. That one cracked by Kingery. And Brito will have to try it off the wall. Instead, it'll be Lolo Sanchez now in at center. And in at second, Scott Kingery with a one-out double.
The shortstop.
I mean, you look back throughout this whole game, that's probably the hardest ball that's been hit. I mean...
They sustained a concussion diving for a ball on opening day. It got better. And Gene Segura hits one off the wall. Kingery is in on that ripping double, and the Phillies will get on the board first here in the sixth.
I thought he was going to sneak out of it. I mean, he had Segura on the ropes, 0-2, made some really good pitches. It didn't seem like Segura was seeing him very well.
And the Phillies will get on the board first here in the 6th.
I thought he was going to sneak out of it. I mean, he had Segura on the ropes, 0-2, made some really good pitches. It didn't seem like Segura was seeing him very well, and they got that ball close to him. And Segura back into the big leagues and stay there.
Backdoor breaking ball, and Walker called out on strikes.
I think he was mind blown that it was a strike. That was a great job by Murphy, really pulling that back over.
Phillies, though, strike first.
You know, care about their pitcher first, defensive oriented. It's really good.
Murphy down the line.
Isn't fair?
And
All
Murphy
right.
soars one out of here.
Luke Tater tot. Wow, that ball was hit hard and far.
And Kevin Kramer, the final out, a 2-out, 2-run home run by John Ryan Murphy. Grew up in Bradenton. Now he's hit a home run here.
And once again, it creates that depth. Anytime you can, get some extra guys and, have some depth. Last year being very, very short on left-handers, and, having 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in camp is huge. Take the lead. You're up 2-1. You want to try to get a shutdown during this inning. What I mean by a shutdown is you just want to find a way to grind and get that 0 put up.
Lolo Sanchez
So
and Ji-Hwan Bae out there, the shortstop. That is a tricky ball with that blustery wind today. Sent down to the minors. They got to stay there for 15 days in most cases.
chance for a double play right here.
And he does get to, Fearling, I guess, beats out the relay. It appeared up here to be a little bit different, but instead, a run across for the Phillies, who have tied it.
I don't think Will Craig liked that call at all. He kind of wandered towards the mound and was shaking his head a little bit. But man, what a tailor-made double play. Had the third baseman going towards second, throwing the ball on the run, good transition. And man, that's a close play, bang play. I think with replay we probably had him.
Busby to Valerio to Craig.
Tied. Let your hitters do some work in the bottom half.
So Jerez has given up a run here. That's been carrying well out to left. Not well hit, but carrying well. And that's going to score 2 more. Daniel Brito with a 2-run double, and the Phillies have the lead back.
What have you been saying all day? The double?
Florida double.
The Florida double. That was a Florida double. That ball just kept carrying and kept carrying. You get it up in the wind right now. A really good pitcher.
That one is going toward the gap, past Sanchez into the wall. Brito is in. Gomez trying for third. And Gomez is in. And belly flop triple. The Phillies have struck for 4 against Jerez here in the 7th.
You guys end up on the DL nowadays for safety concerns.
Pitches a ball, and here comes Gomez
great
to the
execution.
plate. Well, they were alert, and the Buccos get Gomez trying to steal home.
That was outstanding right there. Murphy made a great throw. Second baseman comes and gets the ball because he sees the third baseman, or see the guy running from third. Great job right there.
That are involved in the process, but continuing to keep that lens or apply that lens of how can we get this guy better.
Will Craig,
That's outstanding.
force out with the bases
Great
loaded.
answer. Great answer right there. Right
Kevin,
on.
thanks for sharing some of your knowledge with us. We look forward to chatting with you throughout the year. Thanks again.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Really
Kevin
appreciate
Graves
it.
joining us here from Lecom Park. And so maybe that helps a little bit in this situation, but trying to make an impression.
No question.
Valerio with the foul out. Nice 1-2-3 inning for Eckelman. Last chance for the Bucs coming up.
He's in a good place.
Murphy's 2-run home run back in the 6th is accounted for the Pirates scoring.
He hit that ball good too. I mean, his timing was good, his rhythm was good, there was no panic. Took the ball where it was pitched and hit it with authority. If he hit that to left field, he'd probably have another homer today.
Unquestionably, I think.
Is shooting for, if we go for expansion, that Nashville's the city that gets the team, or at least one of the cities.
Well, maybe you'll be the owner. Big Pockets McHenry over here. 9 coming up. 5-2 Phillies.
So as he grows and gets better, it's going to be fun to see that approach kind of come together.
Well, the bat cleaved in 2. Fairling scoots on to 3rd, so Phillies on the corners here. 2 outs against 1 out.
You need some get on. That bat was absolutely ruptured.
On this 80-degree.
There's sometimes, especially like that, run around third base, where you save a game, and it doesn't matter how you block it, as long as it stays in front of you.
And that one in front of Mitchell. Scores Veerling anyway. Brito on to 3rd. 2 strike, 2 out RBI single by Jose Gomez. And 6-2 Philadelphia after 3 straight. 2
Away on the first base side of the rubber, he lets the ball go real high, makes it really tough to pick up that ball right at the top of the zone.
and still able to jam the righty there. Craig catches the final out. Run across on 3 hits. Last chance for the Buccos. To that place where they're winning a lot of ball games year after year after year. Lime address.
That was well said, by the way. Well said.
Well, I had it written down right here, Mike. No, that's not it.
Not true at all.
The Phillies take down the Pirates, who remain winless in spring play. 6-2 the final today.